the shoulder back. Holy smokes, that was a big one. Okay, so Ella, Gabriella.
Is this your good side?
I don't know. Is this my good side? You want to switch sides? Let's switch sides.
This is my bad side.
Is
this
it?
is my good side.
Is it? I don't know.
Do you have a good side, bad side?
Do I have a good side?
Both good sides.
I actually don't know. I'm going to do that. You have to look in the camera and then.
Yeah, that's what I do.
You do?
Yeah.
See, these are the things I don't know. The things I can learn from you.
There you go.
Okay, what are we doing for you today?
Probably just everything.
Okay, what are you noticing?
I'm really sore in like my neck and the shoulder blade area, and also like my low back.
Okay.
Is my main points of pain.
Do you feel it all the time, or has it just gotten worse lately?
My neck is all the time. I have problems with a lot of mobility.
Okay.
And it's sore. I don't know what I do.
What do you have trouble moving?
It's mostly side to side. I feel like it's
tipping this way.
Like, yeah, like I could feel some straining.
Yeah, there's some restriction there. And then how about turning? Turn this way. Any problem when you're turning?
It's not hurting right now, but I could definitely feel like it's not as it should.
Okay, all right.
That makes sense.
And how about this? Is this tender through here?
Not the spine as much as like the trap area.
Okay.
I think that's where it really, in that area.
Yeah, okay, turn to the side here. Perfect, just like that. So I'm gonna just take a look at you. It has been a while since I adjusted you, like what, 6 months?
Yeah, just about that.
Yeah, because we figured out you were in a car accident.
Yeah.
Like 6 months ago. So I just want to turn you this way so that we can see that your right hip is lower than your left hip. I put that right on top of there and right on top of there. It's pretty remarkable. So you're tipping over like that, yes. So what that means to me, when I look at that, that means your right leg is acting shorter than your left leg.
Okay.
And there's all kinds of internal compensations that happen from your ankle, your knee, your hip, all the way up through your whole spine. So your body's working really hard to hold you upright and keep your eyes level on the horizon. So you work through a lot of things, you go through your daily life, and it helps you keep going. But then it gets to a point where, to protect you, it limits motion, sends signals of pain and tightness and achiness going through your day. So now you also teach dance, right?
Yes.
You were a dancer and now you teach ballet, right?
Yes, little babies.
Okay, so we're gonna see how you're moving with that low back. So I want you to put your feet shoulder width apart, and then I want you to do a squat for me. Good, okay, I'm gonna come over here. All right, and go ahead one more time. Good, now I'll come back up, and then how far down can you go? Can you go all the way? Deep squat, good. Yeah. And then come back up. Okay, any problem with that? Do you feel a restriction at all in the hip?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't so bad in the hip. I think I'm just looking to help balance this out, and that will make it a little more even, because that was pretty good motion. Now, how are you doing with activating between the shoulder blades? So a nice squeeze there. Let me see how even that is. Looks pretty good. You have pretty good activation. Does that hurt at all when you do that?
Just a little tender.
Okay, good. So let's see. I'm going to see what we can do. Go ahead and lie down on your stomach. I'll do some other checks too. Okay, I'm going to have you scoot. I'm going to pull you this way. There we go. Good. Okay, so we'll start with your shoes on, and then I'll take them off as we go so I can check your feet too.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sure.
All right, so I saw you last summer after your car accident.
Yes.
And then do you do anything else for self-care to take care of yourself?
What do you mean by that?
You get adjusted, you get a massage.
No.
Do sauna. What kind of exercise are you doing?
I go to the gym about 5 days a week. Trying just to gain muscle though.
So what are you doing? Tell me what you do when you go in there.
Mostly legs is what I like working out the most.
Good. That's my favorite too.
Yeah.
And then where do you get your ideas for what to do?
Mostly from what I've learned from training at dance, what they had me work there.
Do you do squats, hip thrusts, lunges?
I do the machines, so I do like leg presses and calf extensions, glutes, hamstrings.
I can probably show you a couple tricks. because I think you probably could build some muscle pretty easily. I'm going to have you raise this right leg up to the ceiling, straight leg, straight, and then lift it up high as you can. Whoa, okay, good. And come back down. And now the left side. Not bad. So not far off. Did either one feel heavy?
Not really.
They felt okay?
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't bad. It's a little bit more subtle. Let's see what we can do for you. Just check this. So are you dancing at all now?
No.
No. How many days a week are you lifting?
About 4 or 5, I try.
Now, when you lift, do you ever lift really heavy, or are you always kind of doing...
I try to do more repetition than weight.
Have I got a trick for you? So, because I always did that before, too. I always did, like, between 12 to 15 reps every time. And...
I definitely try and go heavier each rep set. But I'm not doing, like, crazy amounts.
So one of the things that I've been trying out since, I guess it's been since November that I saw a lot of gains, especially in my legs, is I do one warm-up set.
Okay.
And then I go heavy, and I go till I can't anymore. So I try to get the weight so that I just can only do 12 reps.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to adjust this. Take a nice deep breath in and let it all out. Good, let that drop. Lift your chin up a little bit. Good. One more time. Big breath in and let it all out. Drop the shoulders down. That's it. And let it go. Woo! That was a good one. You'll be able to take a nice deep breath, right? Does that feel different?
It does, yes.
Yeah, wow. That was big. So, say I started, I can't remember what I started on my hip thrust, but I'm up to like over 200, I think, now.
Wow.
At like 210, and I can do 12 reps at 210 for hip thrust. And I didn't think it was working. And I really only do one heavy day of lifting.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to do more days, you could, because you recover probably faster than I do. But if you did one heavy day like that, I think you would see some good gains. Good. And I want you to look up just a little bit. Good. Okay. Sorry, was that a little tight?
A little bit.
Yeah, I can feel that in there. Let's get you a little bit of soft tissue work. It's almost like it wouldn't let go. So I'm gonna just do a little scraping. Is that okay? That pressure okay? Breathe. Good. Yeah. Ooh, I can see that coming up. Wow. That's a good response right there. Oh, someone wants to make an appointment. Wow. You feel that up in your head?
I do, yeah.
Holy buckets.
Is that a lot?
It's really tight.
Yeah.
And that's probably why I wasn't able to get a lot of motion in there, because I think like right in there, I think we got to adjust your first rib. I'll do that when you're face up. Woo. I don't know if you can see that, but like I can see like pulling out the fibers. Now, anytime we're in a car accident, even small ones, that does create a trauma in the body. So I wouldn't be surprised if you have a little bit of residual yet from that, even though it was 6 months ago. Yeah. So I'm going to probably suggest that we get you adjusted about once a week here for a few weeks, okay? Good, let me try this side too. Yeah, good. How's this side feel compared to the other side?
This one doesn't feel as bad, I think.
No, I don't feel the same thing.
Yeah. I think the other side was, I could feel a lot more.
Yeah, I think all your years of dance help with activation. Because you do have pretty good balance through your body. Good. So now we're going to adjust your low back. So I'm going to have you come and lie on your left side for me. Good. And then scooch a little closer to the edge, closer to me. Good. Have you bend this up. Perfect. I'm going to swing this on. There we go. Good. Since you're also probably very flexible.
A little bit.
Nice deep breath. And let it all out. Drop it down. Drop the shoulder back.
Oh.
That was a good one.
That was a lot.
All right. Come this way. I'm going to get some of those lumbars. Bend this one up. Good. A little bit more like that. Good. You're little. I can move you. Some of these big guys, I can't do that.
Right.
Nice deep breath in. And all the way out. Let that go. Let that drop. Let it drop. Very good. Perfect. Nice. On your back. Any headaches today?
Yeah.
You are.
I've had some pretty bad ones today. I get them pretty frequently.
Is that normal? Do you normally get headaches?
It's
or-
normal for me.
Okay. Every day?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm
Okay.
not sure what it is.
I can tell you what it is.
I'm sure you can.
Part of it is right there, and part
Yeah.
of it is right
Oh.
here.
I can feel
Did you
that
feel those?
one. Yep.
Yeah, let's work on those a little bit here. So I'm actually going to do a little bit of decompression. I'm going to do a little traction on you. Just because I think some of the headache is coming from restricted blood flow.
Okay.
Everything's real jammed up there. So I'm going to grab my special Y strap.
Oh, wow.
I know. It looks scarier than it is. Okay, drop your head down. Good. So you're just going to relax and take some deep breaths. Hopefully you can hear me. Good. Okay, and relax. Breathe in and all the way out. Good. That okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Good. Breathe in and out. So I'm just tractioning. Commonly with car accidents, that bottom part of the neck, the upper part of the back gets real jammed up. So good job. That's it. Very good. Looks really good. So I'm going to do a little gentle pull. Nice deep breath in. And all the way out. Wiggle your toes. Little pull.
Whoa.
What'd you notice?
I don't know. It's
Was
a
it-
funny feeling.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit funny, but
Yeah.
when you stand up and you feel like your head is real light, it'll feel
Yeah.
good. All right, so let's come back here. So that mostly opens up the lower part of the neck. I'm still going to adjust your upper neck here. Good. Nice deep breath. And out. Drop the right shoulder. Excellent. Really good. Good?
Yeah. Ooh. That was a lot.
Yeah, that was a good release. Still have a headache?
No. Actually.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna just check your toesies,
Okay.
and then I'll flip you over and we'll recheck. I mean, you're very flexible anyways, but just like to see everything balanced and level. Sorry.
I do have a lot of issues with my ankles too, because I think that I sprained them a while back, and my toes aren't painted. It's chipping
They look
off.
fabulous. They look fabulous.
No.
Okay, we won't do close up. Not to worry. Oh, let me grab your microphone here. Your face. It's all right. It's good. I need to go get my nails done, so we're in the same boat. Don't worry. Hold on to the table.
Okay.
I can already feel this opening up. Let it go. Relax. Holy smokes, that was a big one.
Yeah,
Let's check your toesies. Did you do point?
I did.
Oof. I don't know how that people do that. Ooh, we got all 5 there.
I enjoyed it.
Did you?
Yeah, it was fun.
Was ballet your favorite?
It was my favorite because it's what I was best at.
Ah. Hold on tight. So still some opening, but not quite the crack-a-lack that we got on the other side. Good. Good. Okay, so that's gonna feel a lot better. Let me just check the hips. Yeah, you have good, you're pretty flexible. Does it feel a little more restricted on this side?
On the left or the right? The left?
This side?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I'm being I'm being really picky.
Yeah.
Any issues with your knees at all?
My right one, sometimes like gives out. I don't know what that's from.
The right knee
Yeah.
went in during which activity?
When I'm walking.
So all of a sudden it just,
Yeah.
really?
Pretty much.
Okay, so we're gonna have to work on that. That feel a little more even,
Yeah.
yeah? Yeah, you can get a little more motion that way. Good. Okay, so we decompressed. Ankles, knees, hips. Got your toes all fixed up. That should help. I mean, which ankle were you having trouble with? But this side was really jammed.
Yeah, that side.
So you'll get more normal motion out of that side. And then the last thing, I want you to turn over back on your tummy and we're gonna recheck that, okay? There we go. Good. Okay. Perfect, that looks good. Level, and I want you to raise this right leg up, straight up as high as you can. Yeah, okay. Now left. Okay, you can still get higher on that side. Which is interesting because I got everything to move. How's it feeling here? Is there any tender spots in here?
A little bit, right there.
Right there. So let's work on that. Lie on this left side. Face me. Come towards me. Okay, good. So on this one, we're going to have the bottom legs bent.
Okay.
Perfect. And this one straight. Perfect, just like that. I'm going to come on the other side. So you feel that in there?
Yeah, right there.
Did you know that until I started poking
Nope,
around?
I did not.
You can support your head with your hand there. There you go. Because I'm going to just... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a couple of those spots. And I'm going to traction down on that gluteus medius. And you're going to bring that up like that.
Okay.
Okay? And if you need to grab it, you can.
Okay.
If it gets a little tight, just do the best you can and go nice and slow. Okay? So we're going to start out here.
You want me to do it now?
Yep. Go ahead. Keep going. Pull it up with your hand if you need to. Good. And come down. How'd that feel?
It's sore for sure.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, I think that one was worse.
Yeah. I don't start at the worst one.
Okay.
I usually work my way over there. How about?
Oh
There.
my goodness.
Good. And come down. Really good.
Oh, there's more?
Yep. We're going to do one more. Good. Because we got everything to crack,
Yeah.
but something still. Go ahead. I'd like to see. That's it. Good. So it might be a little sore where I was having my finger on there. Go back on your stomach, please. Okay, so right leg up. Ooh, yes. And it was straighter too. Now go ahead.
The left?
Yep. That's a lot more even.
Yeah.
And this one, so when you first did it, you kind of went off to the side.
Okay.
This time you were able to lift straight up. So a lot better motion. Now this might be a little sore where I was pushing on you, but okay, why don't you stand up? Let's recheck your squat and other activation. Let me see. So let me come on the other side of you just so I can see. Okay. Okay. One more time. Good. How'd that feel?
Feels a lot better.
Feel a little easier?
Yeah.
From the ankles and knees to the hips, yeah? Okay,
definitely.
good. And let's just check the activation through here. Because I can recheck and see. Good. So, perfect. So your homework, so you have a little bit of homework to do. Since we didn't know that gluteus medius muscle is used with when you're one-legged.
Okay.
So one-legged stance stuff. So you might have better balance on one leg than the other. So then you develop compensations. So doing some balance work would be good. Okay. I love the Bosu ball. So standing on it, and then you can just get the balance, and then you can do some squats. Okay. Even and at the beginning, hold on to something.
Right.
But I think that will help with some of the proprioception coming up all the way up into the glute muscle. Okay. Hip stuff, I think you're very flexible. I don't think it's a flexibility issue necessarily. So let's just really work on strength. Okay. So one time a week, I want you to push the amount that you're going to be doing, and doing the machines is fine, like leg press, extension, hamstrings, and then you can do the abductor machines too, and just push the weight a little bit. Okay. And see how many reps you can do, and then we'll keep talking about that and see if we can't build that up. Okay. The other part I would say to help with some of the headaches is let's get this really strong and activated. Okay. So this is you're going to build this by doing some row type exercises. Yeah, yes. Yeah. So for that, I like to keep my thumbs up and bring them to my hips. Yeah. And you squeeze it in the low part right there. Okay. There's lots of different rows, right? There's a high row. You can do wide, but this is the best. I want you to focus right there. Okay. And working there, not up, but lower. Back. Okay. Right? And so that will help this and relax some of this, because a lot of the headaches are coming from this part being tense and pulling on all these tissues up there. So, but I think we got everything loosened up, and I think so next week I want to see you in a week. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. And we'll do once a week from now on for a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I wanted to test you with these. Can I do that? Okay. Okay, so we also are going to check your immune system, right? Because you were having a little bit of immune challenge. Yes. So these are some new test kits that I got from the Yulin Nutritional Systems, and they're really good. So I'm going to use the applied kinesiology or muscle testing. We're going to just run through. So this one is mostly about foods, different foods that may be causing some of the issues. Okay. Now this one we get into some heavy metals, we get into some parasites, viruses, bacteria. Okay. And see if we can't get to the root of what your immune challenge is. Okay, so lie on your back. So I haven't done this on camera yet, but it's really cool because we can do testing, but usually you can do thousands of dollars worth of testing and still not know what your body's doing and needing. So hold the arm strong. I'm going to pull towards me. Hold that up there. Good. Nice lock. Hold that up strong. Good, because I'm just checking your polarity. Hold this strong. Hold here. Hold that strong. Good. Hold here. Good. Hold that. Good. Hold that. Hold here. Good. Hold here. Good. Hold here. Hold here. Hold here. Hold here. Feel that one is a little weak? Yep. So I'm just testing through all the organs. This one right here is the adrenal glands. Yeah. So that one was a little bit weak. That's what we had said last time too. Yep. So from the belly button, you go inch up, inch out, and then you find the meridian point, and we're going to massage it. A little tender. Yeah. So just breathe in and then let me know when that lets up a little bit. Stimulating the blood supply and the lymphatic supply to the adrenal glands. Adrenals are involved where we have chronic stress or an immune challenge. Okay. Medical community doesn't really recognize it, and it's becoming talked about more and more, but it really is something that hasn't been recognized. I see. So it's usually adrenal fatigue, adrenal depletion. It responds really well to certain supplements and herbs. Hold this strong. Hold that strong. So just doing that massage gave you a little bit of strength there. So I just want to make sure everything was strong before we went into these. So let's just run through. So let's see. Hold the arm strong. I'm going to pull down. So this tells me that nothing in here is your issue. Hold that strong. Hold here. Hold here. Hold here. Hold here. hold here, hold, 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 and hold. So the sulfur was one thing
Okay.
that showed up, so I'm gonna just take that one out. So the applied kinesiology, I'm using basically, it's kind of a crude biofeedback test. So I'm not trying to like overpower you, I'm just listening to what your body's saying, and it's an electrical current. So I have to make sure I'm not thinking anything or having judgment about what I'm finding.
Right.
And then just really being kind of just seeing what your body's saying through its electricity. So when there's a short in the electricity, I'll get a weak muscle, hold that strong. All right, so hold here. So this is foods. Hold that strong. Hold that strong. Okay, so those were pretty strong. Hold that strong there. Okay, hold this strong right there. So one of the viruses. Hold this strong. Hold that strong. Hold that strong. Hold that strong. Okay, so this says the flu virus, which sounds about right.
Yep.
Yeah. Hold that strong. Hold that strong. Hold that strong. So no parasites or fungus for you. It looks like it's mostly just the sulfur and the virus, the flu.
Okay.
So then the important thing is, what can we use to help you, support you? So see how that's not strong anymore. So if I take these off, because this is just really, hold that strong. So now the electricity is working. If I put these on here, hold that strong. We don't have the electric current going through. Hold that strong, and then we go weak. So we know. So we got to figure out, how can we make you strong? So I'm going to try this one. And then the one that I think is, I gave it to you earlier, but is the Immuplex. That one seems to be coming up a lot this year. Along with the vitamin A and D. Hold that strong. Okay, so we're just gonna make sure. Okay, so just redo that. Okay, strong muscle. Hold this strong. Hold this strong.
No.
Hold that strong. So these two are really good. The Spanish black radish is really stinky, but it does contain the sulfur compounds that are going to help with that. So then just for fun, just to kind of see if, make sure that so we're going to try this. So let's see. So those two made you strong because they helped with both of those things. So then I'm going to add something that more than likely isn't. Hold that strong. I'm going to pull it. Feel how that's harder now? So that one's not helping. So it really helps me be very specific about what your body is needing, because the more I give you, it doesn't mean that that's better, right? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do the Immuplex and we're going to do the Spanish black radish, both by standard process. And I'll write it down for you so you know how much you're going to take. When we come back, we'll probably give this about 2 weeks and we'll recheck it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so next week.
Next week.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you.